Hello friends and welcome to another Alteryx workflow. This is the second part and today we'll be doing a few questions based on a data. This data you can get in the link which I have provided. So from the in-out palette I have just taken this input output, dragged it on my sheet, and here you have to connect to a file or a database. So I'll go and connect it to the file which I want. So this file you can also get it, download it and run this in your workflow. So we'll get the data something like this. So this is the data. Let us just understand this data, what this data says. Okay. So the data has some records of 54,626 records of season, episode, title, scene, character, and line. So the entire analysis will be based on the character Michael, and you can then practice with different characters. So what I want, number one, is how many seasons did Michael appeared in? Okay, so from this data I want to find the character Michael, and then I have to find how many seasons did he appeared in. Okay, season 1, then there would be other seasons, like you can see if you scroll down there would be season 2, 3, 4. So I want to find out how many seasons did he appeared in. Okay, so what I'll do is now let's filter the data so that I can get only Michael. So the character equals Michael. Okay, so let us just type this equals Michael through anchor. I'll just run this code. So I can get only Michael, and I can see here it's 10,777 records. And in false anchor, I will get Jim, Pam, and other characters, which I'm not interested in. So I'm interested only in true anchor, which is only Michael. Now the question comes, how many seasons did Michael appear in? So how many seasons? That means I want the count. Okay. So let's go to the summarize tool. Now this is a transform tool, and here what I'll do is this, the count distinct of season, and let's see the answer. 8. Okay, so in 8 seasons Michael appeared, right? So this, now moving forward to the second question, how many episodes did Michael appear in? So we need to find how many episodes. So let's go to our raw data, I mean the filtered one, and we've got some like 10,777 records of episode, right? Now what we want is how many episodes he has appeared. There may be duplication also because of seasons, right? So the unique records. So let's take our transform tool and attach it to the true anchor of the filter tool. Okay, I'll just rearrange it. Okay, and now let's run this. Now what I want is, I want as per season you group by, and the episodes let it be count distinct. Okay, because I want the unique episodes, not the duplication count. Otherwise it will give me 10,777 only, right? So now you can see here that there are 8 records. He did 8 seasons, right? And we can see that the count of episodes that he did per season. So there were 22 unique episodes for season 2, 14 for 4, and for season 1 he did 6, and so on. So now I want the total, how many episodes total of all these episodes, count distinct of episodes, right? So what I can do is, either I can rename this value here. So you can see this configuration window here, double click, and you can just write here episodes count, right? So this would be renamed like episodes count once I run this. Yeah, okay, now you can see this column has been renamed. Now I want the sum. Again we will sum it, and we can simply write here episode sum of this episode. So I can just get the total number of episodes he has done. So there are 136 episodes in total that Michael has done, and there's no repetition in that. Okay. Now coming to the third question, and that is, how many lines does Michael have? Okay, so now how many lines does a Michael have? So what does this mean? You go to the original data. Okay. Now these are the line that Michael have. Okay. So there's so many lines, right? Now I just want how many lines does Michael have? What does this mean? Again, we'll have to do the summation. We'll take the summation tool and let's just join it with the true anchor. And yeah, what we'll do now is, okay, now if you want to see the workflow, and let's take line and let's count the lines. Let's see how many lines does he has. So the count of lines is, so in his lifetime he has spoken like 10,777 lines. Okay, all right. Now the fourth question is, how many words does Michael speak in the series? Now it is words. So it is again like, how would you count the words? From the lines you will get these words. Okay, so now I'm totally asking you, how many words has he spoken? Lines we have found out. Now let's find out the spoken words. So how we'll do this is simply, we'll have to take a formula. So now what I'll do is, now since I'm using this filter for all these workflow, I can just arrange it in a better way. Just take it in the middle, both these things, and arrange my workflow in a little nice manner. All right. So how many words does Michael speak in the series? Oh, yeah. So what we'll do here is that we'll get preparation 2. Let's take a formula and attached here, and let this be a new column, and let this be words. So there's a function called count words. Okay, and then you pass the string. Okay, count words. So you can see here count words, and the string is what? I think it is line. Yes, this column line. And you can see this is WV string, so this will not give me a numeric listing. I will have to change this to integer. It can be 30. Okay, let it be 64. And let's run this. So when I run this, I can see a new column added, and this gives me the words or in this line. So there are 14 words, and these are the only words that he has spoken in the entire episode. Okay, so now I just want the count. I just want the total sum of all these words. Now this is easier because I got it for each and every line. So again we will use what? A summation tool from the transform ribbon, and let's take words and sum it up. Yeah, so this is the total number of sum or words that he has spoken, and that comes out to be nearly 13,16,027. No, 1,36,927. So 13,000 something words, 1,300,000 words. Okay, so this is the second workflow which you can practice, and you can also, what else one can do is, you can, instead of Michael, you can use a different character here. Since you have the file, you can use Jim or Pam and so on, and practice with the same thing, so that it will enhance your practice in the tools like summation, filter, and formula tool, right? So this was it for this workflow of Alteryx. I'll come up with the another Alteryx video. And stay tuned. If you have any questions, please post it. And also, if you want individual personal sessions with me, then also get in touch in my Instagram channel, DM or message me like @machine mantra. You'll have all the details, and whatever you want to study, it's personalized too. Alright guys, thank you and keep learning.